Hello, this is Tim from Tech Artist 41. Well, what I did yesterday was completely just erased. I'm not gonna do that on stream, but all the stuff that was either saved or not saved, well, it tended to just completely disappear for the most part. Let me see. I think I have her mostly complete. Yeah, yeah, all the edits that I did on her, they're gone. But, let's see, let's outline, yada yada. Should have the background already done. Yeah, I started this one on the solar eclipse, so I already had the background ready and set, so I just wanted to at least have everything mostly done. There are a few things that I have to edit on her. A few scraggly things here and there. But overall, I think it looks good for the most part. I may need to do this though. For the background. Gonna have to take this and this, Command T, and move it to the left. Because move it to the left and a little bit up. Sometimes placing things in the right way makes it look a little bit nicer. See? Doesn't that look a little bit better? Alright, we'll save that. And yeah, always save, because you don't know when a day's gonna come where all your stuff is just gonna immediately turn off. Yeah, today was an interesting day. My whole town just completely and utterly just stood still. Because around 90% of the people living in Terrell lost their electricity, including me. I have solar, but that only made it come back a little bit quicker. But yeah, it took a little bit of time. Alright, so let's see. Let's see, open recent. Yeah. Oh, that was saved yesterday. Gone today. I thought I saved it though. But, yeah. Oh well. Because it would take a while for me to even find it if it still existed in anything really. Bloody Lavia. Yeah, I think I'm, because that was V. Oh yeah. I do like her quite a bit. It's one of my other ones that I was working on too. Let's see, there's this one. There's this one. I love her a lot. Especially her ears and how exaggerated everything is. But, alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna create something new. No worse dwelling on something that's already gone. I can always just take it from the last stream, take a picture, and then duplicate that onto what I have here. But let's get to it. Command plus, right? No, that's recommended. No, that's new. Alright, well, I still don't know the shortcuts still. Okay, that was weird. Okay. Make the brush smaller. Much better. Alright. So let's go back to the idea of trying to get the same drawing that I did last time, if possible. But I'm going to do something different. Let's see. Det rummet är där för valutan och vad fick det. Akenenes. Finner du? Ja, du vet vad jag menar. Alright. Let's go with that. Yeah, I know you couldn't understand exactly what I was saying, so I'm not going to explain it. It'd be too long too. Let's see. Istil Tamakil. If it trail for the trauma. Severe too much. Alright, so let's see. What should I add? Size. Sketches. All sketches. Let's see. I could add that. Let's go with this. So, it's going to be better than the drawing from last time, but it's going to follow the same principles that I did last time, just a little bit more riz. But yeah, no. Today was crazy, and I'm a little bit out of it today. Most likely going to be for quite a bit. But you'll have a fun stream, won't you? But stop. But now we have everything here. We have the basis of the hair and whatnot. Alright. Now we're looking for the eyes. Right. I'm going towards a little bit crazy sharp eyes today. Let's see. Should I follow the face of that? Or... And yes, I do talk to myself just a little bit. Mostly just to get my ideas and thoughts out in the way. Because I do want that same look, but I want it to look a little bit different than before. And I'm not even doing this off of most reference. I just looked at the previous stream of what I was doing, so... And I'm just using bits and pieces of practically everything that I've seen through a multitude of many different streams that I have. And right there. And it does take practice to do many different things, but I kind of like to make things slightly scary, but at the same time unnerving. So we don't want the mouth to be too big, but also not too small where it interferes too little with the nose. Kind of like the outward appearance there. And then right there. And right there. I just wanted to draw something scary today because it's kind of how I feel at this moment. A little bit annoyed. There we go. But everyone's drawing is always going to be different than what is initially done in the first place. I don't want to get rid of her chin because she needs a chin. There's that. But why am I drawing something unnerving? Because sometimes when you're drawing art, you just want to express yourself. And right now, I kind of feel a little bit pissed. At the same time, there's nothing I can really do. And I will redo the other one. I just want to draw this just for prosperity of how things can easily turn into something essentially like a nightmare. So yeah, I wanted to at least do this one. But in order to go back to the previous one, what I do is I open up a Safari window. Let's go to Safari, new window, and YouTube. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm going into my YouTube channel. And I go to my live and go to the previous one, go to this, the light position on your character, pause it, and then zoom in enough. Use my screenshot tool. And I'm going to move this selection right over here. And capture, as it takes 10 seconds. And then once it's captured, sometimes recording things does help just in this sense. Then we have the image right here. This is just another way of, oh, I lost all my artwork, all my progress. Well, you can redo it. You can always save something if you recorded it. Sometimes that helps to have a backup of something in a recording. Luckily, I do this while I'm streaming, but not everybody's going to have just that initiative in my case. Let's see, X. We'll just call it X for now. And then File. Let's go to Photoshop. A new 5x7. Create. File. Import. Images from device. No. File. No. Alright. Go to downloads, take the image, place it in here. And hit yes. Alright. And now we can copy it. It may be a low-res image, but at least I can easily copy it from here. And that's one way to skip a little bit of the process of, oh, my artwork's just gone. Well, did you record it? If not, you're out of luck there. And with this, you can easily just... This is also another way to redo all the things that, well, you may have forgotten, or they're just left behind. Alright. So let's, there we go. It also helps you do the color swatches too, so that's also a nice feature. At least it'll look cleaner. To an extent, yeah. It'll look cleaner. But this is also... But this is what I was talking about last time. Well, if you did go to the stream last time, is if you have something that you want traced or redone, yada yada, you can do that from just a previous drawing or a screenshot of some sort. And we're just gonna do this. Everything's mostly triangles, circles, and squares if you look at everything carefully. There's that. Gonna make this look a little bit nicer here. I'm just drawing the outline right now. Not so much caring too much, but just enough. There's that. And right here. But simple is simple. And it is a way to fix any mistakes that you've done before. So, no. I was going to redraw this anyway. I just have something from the previous one, so I can easily just redo it. I'd rather not do it this way, but you can't really fix power outages that happen without any warning of what could have occurred. But I do hope everybody had a good day. Well, yesterday. Today hasn't quite begun for most people today. And I know I started the stream quite late this time. Mostly because I was thinking of not doing the stream, but gotta do the stream. Even though people do not watch me as much, but hey, I really do not mind. I more of just do this as slight hobby, but a little bit of information just so that people understand. Drawing is hard, but it's also very, very easy if you put in the work. If you don't put in any work into anything, well, you're not going to get any results. That's with anything. Of course, I'm a slight hypocrite on that, because even stuff that I want to do, and because no one will ever see your vision, that's the problem I run into on anything that I do. Because no one truly understands that I think a little bit of ahead of what they're trying to say. And they're just not seeing it that way. So there we go. Just making it a little bit more practical here. Whoops. No. There we go. Just gonna do that. Triangles and lines. More triangles and lines. And make sure that the eyes do not have to be the same. They can be slightly different, but not too different that it's going to be noticeable. There we go. Retracing my favorite ogre. Well, it's an ogre I created, at least. And we are almost done with finishing her off. There we go. And she's redrawn. Almost. There's that and that. There we go. She is redrawn. Alright. We have the character back. Yeah, the horn needs to be fixed. A little bit of issue there. Either that or I need to break it. But yeah, this horn needs to be fixed in other ways too. But no, this is just how I felt today though. Alright, let's continue on just getting the rough outline for this. the reason why I draw nightmare stuff is because I see it in my dreams. Like, all things that anybody draws, they either see it in their dreams or something else. To me, I really don't care if they see it other ways, but yeah. No, the eyebrows would help. And I can always do this, which will make it even creepier with all that it is. There we go. Adding scars on a character really adds character. It is a double pronoun, but no, it adds a lot to the dimensions of each character. And this one I'm not going to fix right now, or deal with her later. But she's at least back to some extent, and really sad that most of her disappeared. I went to sleep, I woke up, all my power was gone. And it's like, lovely. I only have stuff that's charged, stuff that I want to watch. Oh wait, no, not really anything that I like to watch. But everything crumbles quite quickly if you don't save anything. I've had something like this happen before, but it was on a project and it was my fault because I was a little bit clumsy. Well, I'm always slightly clumsy. But, yeah, I ended up ruining a flash drive and had to rescan, redo everything, and had barely finished the project in the process. So, yeah, it was kind of a bit of annoying that I had to go through that, but hey, I made it through. But I also wish I had a pin tablet display before, because ever since I had a pin tablet display, I haven't picked up one of those tablets that you would actually get for drawing on the computer, because I would have a screen that would draw directly to it. So it was so much nicer. And then I had the UG display, which the UG display I wouldn't say it's a bad display. No. It's a good starter display. It shows you what parallax is. It really shows you what parallax is, because what you're doing is directly drawing on the screen, but there's this tiny window of it's not close enough. So yeah, you will have to adjust everything a little bit. It's just one of the displays that helps you teach someone how to do it on the computer. So yeah, let's see. Let's go with big eyes, a cute little nose. Mouth like that. And Yeah, I could do it that way. But simple teeth here, simple teeth there, with a little bit of canine teeth. Well, you could do it that way too, but I'm just doing very exaggerated look on this one. But you can see how, depending on what type of drawing you want to do, whether it be very, very artistic or very, very, well, very normal, in a sense. So, she's going to have really large eyelashes. And eyelashes are triangles and mostly just triangles. If you really want to simplify the eyelashes. But I don't want to put too much on that. There we go. If you add too much, then it looks like they have so much mascara that it just looks nuts. And same thing with this. And I'm just doing a very exaggerated look on a character. And everybody has their own way of doing this. I just have a very unique style, depending on what style I really want to do at the moment. And right now I'm feeling a little bit dark in this opinion. And with this, I really don't want to ruin it too much. So what I'm going to do, oh, that's the background. Gonna have to unlock that then, because that's gonna end up being a layer. So let's see. I'm going to do this, which is very unusual in every type of drawing I do. I don't do it quite the same way, because sometimes the artwork just speaks to me and it tells me exactly, oh, make the character look like this. And make them, but I'm doing it such in a different direction, just so that I can see exactly how I want the hair flowing, because I want her to be a little bit dark and brooding, but at the same time, inquisitive. And I'll redraw this also again later. But yeah, she'll have sunken eyes. All of that as it is. She'll have a long neck like that. And we will stop right there for all of that. And then for the ears, ears are going to be tricky because whenever you're drawing ears on anybody, you want them to have ears that match the aesthetic of what you're drawing. Even though the ears do not show, sometimes it's just fun to draw ears. So it looks good without her too. But yeah, no. So let's take away the background. No, that's a good ear. And then on the ear itself, why not add an earring? And I'm going to flip this too. What type of earrings are there? Let's see. Because there are many different types of earrings out there. And I'm going to do something just completely and utterly insane. I'm going to do an earring like that. There we go. And now I can just copy the ear from left to right. Alright, now we just duplicate that layer. Say OK. And then take that, Command T, flip it on the y-axis. Let me just adjust it to right here. And there we go, we have a perfect match. It just makes it a little bit easier. But you kind of need to adjust it so that it doesn't interfere with the other side either. And voila. And everything is always going to be an exaggeration for this whole menagerie of stuff. And you don't want to have two eyelids. It just looks weird. There we go. But there's that. Depending on what you're really wanting to draw, and that looks a little bit less detailed, it looks a little bit more goofy. But especially depending on what you want to draw, things can come out quite differently. But I do hope everybody enjoyed the stream, whether you joined today, tomorrow, or sometime this week. But I do hope everybody has a nice morning or nice night, whichever time is your bedtime. Either way. Thanks for joining, either now or later, but I hope you guys have a good night. Alright, let's see. OBS, there we go. And let's go to the startup. Well, I hope everybody will see me next time. This will be on tomorrow as well.